Hey,
Topher, hey.
Ellen, hi.
Oh, how you doing?
Thank you for having me back.
Oh, glad to have you back.
Look, since I've been watching the show, I'm a really big fan of, like, at the beginning of the show.
Right.
When an actor comes up to your dressing room and you guys have some kind of exchange, I was wondering if we could do one of those.
Today?
Yeah, I think that would be a great way to, like, kick off the show.
It's a great idea. It's a little too late. I mean, we're about to start the show, so how can you possibly...
Topher, showtime.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
I was thinking I could just come up and, you know, knock on your door and even just say I want to do a bit or something.
No, I know, but we don't have time for that now. I mean, we're starting the show, so anyway.
Okay. Well,
sorry.
maybe next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Won't you? Back at each and every single one of you. None of you more than the other. All of you have the same bit right back at you to walk around holding and put in your pocket. So I came down today and said hello to the riffraff people and hello. And I normally just come up and I come down the stairs and end up here. And today I thought I'm gonna switch it up. And I went around and I came back around because I never do that. I never walk around the back of that for some reason. And it was longer. And I don't care. I ended up in the same place. Who cares if it was longer? That's what I feel sometimes that's how life is. Everybody's ending up in the same place. Some people take shortcuts. Some people go the long way. Some people don't care. There's 3 lanes and there's a car going really, really slow and the other 2 are open. You could go around it and some people just are fine behind that slow car. That's their prerogative, you know? I like to maybe speed around that car and look at them going, get off the road! That's me. But I feel like this is what because I really do, before I come out here every day, I realize how grateful I am. I realize how much I appreciate this job because I have been in this business for 25 years and this business we call show. And I think that there's something to be said for paying your dues. I've worked really hard and I love being here and I'm grateful for all of it. And I think back to the beginning, and anybody who does any kind of, performance work, whether you're a singer or a mime or a man spray-painted gold doing the robot, whatever it is, it's a tough business to get into. And I appreciate it even more because in the beginning, I was remembering today, we were talking about with the writers, just weird things you start out when you're a stand-up. You play any place. You play places. One stage that I performed on was literally cases of beer, but not stacked, just like cases of beer with plywood on top of it. So basically, this is me standing on stage. This is how much higher I was. What was the point of that? To just, hello everyone. It was so pathetic. And then I was performing one time at like this cafe in like, I don't know where it was. I think it was Maryland or something. And when I got there to perform, it was just a long, narrow cafe. And the way they were advertising that I was there is there was a blackboard on the sidewalk that said soup of the day, cream of broccoli, and Ellen DeGeneres. That's what, like they thought the soup would attract more people. It got top billing over me. And then in the restaurant, it's just horrible to perform to people eating anyway. And people are just, there's no laughter, there's nothing except for my voice talking, which sounded horrible because it was no laughter. And then I hear like a, and I'm thinking, oh, that's good. Somebody's trying to, and it was a guy trying to get the ketchup out of his bottle. and that's what he was doing. And whenever you're doing stand-up, every comedian I've ever talked to, there's always in a club, because there's late, it's a date thing, There's always a couple making out in some booth that you're trying to do comedy and you just are watching people making out, which I guess some people find comedy an aphrodisiac. That's a big turn-on to a lot of people. They have to start making out in a comedy club. But the thing is, it's years and years. If anybody's thinking about getting into stand-up, this is, it's years of rejection. Years of rejection. It's large groups of people huddled together rejecting you all at once. And the irony is, the reason that you get into this business is because at some point in your life you didn't get enough attention or approval as a child, and you need that attention, because you can't always be that person on the diving board screaming, "Mom, watch!" Because when you're 40, that looks silly. You can't. So anyway, I come out here and I appreciate every single day this job, and I'm grateful for it, and so grateful I think I feel like dancing. That's not fair. When you play Justin, I'm not going to stop dancing at all.
I know. You busted some new moves.
Yeah, I had never done that before.
Yeah, I know.
I saw it, and I'm not into the pole dancing. I know nothing about that. But I'm starting rail dancing. Oh, this is sexy. So, sometimes when I come out here, first of all, we rehearse the show before y'all come into the studio. We just kind of run through things when there are certain things we're going to do that are special. And so there's just a rehearsal before I get into makeup and hair. And sometimes I don't know what song it is. Sometimes I say, hey, play this song today, which he surprised me today, which I love that song. But anyway, so I was rehearsing today, and I never really do what I'm going to do because I like to keep it fresh all the time. And I just dance, but I don't go in the audience, and I just figure out what I'm going to do. And it's usually pretty uneventful. But today, Brian, our cameraman right there, Brian, who runs, he's 52 years old, and I give him a run for his money every single day. Because I make him run. Sometimes I'm on that cue thing, and he's got to keep up with me, and I'm always playing with him. And so today, I thought I would just play with him, and I really didn't know what I kind of almost hurt him badly. And we have a couple of different camera angles because they were running, so I'll show you what happened at rehearsal. So I just decided to keep walking to see what would happen, but I forgot there was and then he, So then, let me show you the other angle. Because poor Brian, I just kept walking, and this is his POV, and he didn't know where he was going either, so I just... That's mean of me. He was all right, though. I leaned over and said, don't sue me. Poor Brian. I love you, though. That's what I decided, because there's all kinds of things that happen either here every day during rehearsal, or we should start showing stuff like that every day. We're gonna have I don't want to get rid of the U-log because I think that's good, but we should definitely have little clips every day, show you things. All right, hey, on the show today, Topher Grace is here. He's here. He plays Dennis Quaid's boss and Scarlett Johansson's boyfriend in the movie, and they were both just here recently. And this is Topher with Scarlett on the cover of Teen Vogue. It's on that '70s show, and he's fresh from hosting Saturday Night. Did you see him? He was hosting Saturday Night Live this past Saturday. Fresh from hosting. I believe he's still warm, still toasty. Newsweek, they love him. Newsweek is calling him the new Tom Hanks, so he's having a good year so far. And also, on one of my favorite shows from Lost, Evangeline Lilly is here. She's off of the island to come visit us. She's stranded. If you haven't seen Lost, it's a great show. It's basically a combination of Stephen King and Gilligan's Island. It's a scary, people they're stranded on an island after a plane crash, and luckily for her, she's managed to save from her luggage some very tight jeans and tight tank tops that are completely left intact, not one shred. They're not dirty. They're all fine, and so. And also on the show, you know her, you love her, Charlotte Kitty Pope is here to tell us how it went on the red carpet at the Golden Globes. Charlotte Kitty Pope, you know, we found her in the audience. We sent her to the Golden Globes, to the red carpet. We said, boy, she asked the tough questions, too, when she was there.
Who's Lou? No, I'm serious. Who's Lou?
Yeah. So we're going to show you everything that happened with Kitty later in the show, and also today. I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. We're starting a new game, and it's called Mystery Word of the Day. And I'm going to tell everybody in the audience, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to tell everybody in the audience a word, and the guest, like Topher, for instance, who's coming out here, he won't know what the word is. But I'm going to try to get him to say the word, and if they say the mystery word, then the whole audience and 10 viewers at home are going to get a prize. So. All right. Don't. Look. Now, y'all are too excited. You're going to cheat. Don't. No yelling out clues. If you cheat at all, nobody's getting a prize. Yeah, so if you better hop in your car and get out of here. Everybody in the audience is going to be mad at you if you take it away. As a matter of fact, we may come take something from you. If someone cheats, I'm going to rifle through your purses and your wallets. All right, so Topher's backstage right now, and we're making sure he can't hear anything. He's got headphones on, I believe. Topher, can you see me? Topher, can you hear me? I love anything about Yentl that I can bring up. All right, so the mystery word of the day, he really can't hear this. What's he doing? He's got an iPod? All right. Topher! All right, the word of the day is private. All right, it's official. By the way, it's official. We've been telling you the Prius, when we were trying to figure out who won the Prius, and the winner is, who is it? It's a guy named Michael Hendrick of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, with a bid of $36,000. He got the Prius. And the good thing is Michael wanted to get involved with a relief effort, but he didn't know how, and he wanted to buy his mom a new car, so it all worked out, and he sent in a picture. There's he and his mom, and either that's a really dirty martini or that's a Bloody Mary in a martini glass. From Prius, Michael Rouse and his wife, who donated the Toyota Prius. Hi, Michael. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Nancy, is that right? Hi, Nancy. How are you? Thank you so much. That was amazing. That Prius is a great car. Thank you so much.
It's our great honor to help you out in this very, very worthy cause, Ellen. And I just want to say also congratulations to Michael. Michael, you done good.
Yeah, he did good. He got a great car for his mom, and he helped a lot of people.
He did.
That's great.
And all of our 36,000 employees have been opening up their pocketbooks and making their contributions, and we've been involved in matching that. And part of our match is we're not only going to match what Michael paid for the Prius, but we're going to up it up to another $100,000.
Oh,
and give
thank
that
you so
to
much, Michael. That's great. That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate all you. Nice meeting you. All right. Put it in my purse and my wallet. It'll never get old, I'll tell you that. All right. Now, the only thing is, I realized that I need to give Michael my Prius key, because that's the car that I've been, and I thought I had it in my purse, and I can't find my key. I'm wondering if maybe when I sat down the other day, it fell between the cushions or something like that. Oh, yeah, here it is. Put that back in my purse. All right, I'm curious, if we added up Toyota's check to all the donations we've received so far, I wonder what that total would be for the Tsunami Relief Fund. $568,000. But we're not done yet. Thanks again, everybody. Hey, don't go away. When we come back, we're going to see what happened with our correspondent, Charlotte Kitty Pope, on the red carpet at the Golden Globes. We'll be right back. Charlotte Kitty Pope was a retired school administrator. Then we spotted her in our audience and made her our correspondent to the stars. Here she is reporting from the red carpet at the Golden Globes. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Kitty, and I'm here on the I'm here at the Golden Globe Awards, and I'm going to get to meet many celebrities and stars. I blew that. Hi, I'm Kitty, and I'm here at the Golden Globe Awards, and I'm standing on this wonderful red carpet, and I'm here to meet all these stars.
Hello, Miss Kitty.
Hello.
We saw you on Ellen.
Let's go on with our show.
Welcome. I could learn to live with this. This is kind of like a thrill, you know?
Pity, 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 Miss Kitty.
Hi.
I love you any more than I do.
It's very kind of you to stop.
Yes, of course. Well, I love Ellen.
And she's a very nice lady.
She's very nice. How long have you been working for her?
I don't work for her.
Oh, okay. Freelance?
I know. I
No.
don't work for money.
You just found this on the ground?
I just having a good time.
Oh, good. How are you, beautiful?
Oh, I'm fine.
Good.
Ashley, you're my favorite. Judd.
Oh, you're awfully sweet. And are you Ellen's mom or something
No,
wonderful like
I'm
that?
even older than Ellen's mom. I'm Ellen's kitty.
It's very nice to meet you.
It's nice
Have
to
a good
meet you,
time.
too. Thank you. Oh, Lou. Lou, I'm saying Lou. Who's Lou? No, I'm serious. Who's Lou?
I can't tell you how grateful I am and honored to be here tonight amongst the actresses.
You deserve it, my dear. You know, there are people here, it's just a fluke. You're talented.
I know it's black tie, but I'm only wearing a neon tie, so people will notice me.
And it will, when you go up to get your award, it will just photograph beautifully. I'm
Yes,
sure of
yes.
that.
I don't think I'll be getting an award tonight because I wasn't nominated, but I might just go up there anyway.
I'll tell you, is that dress supposed to be like that on the side? And I hear your brother says you've got some really great bling bling.
Joaquin and my brother?
Yeah. So let's see. Woo! And of course, I admire that you're a suffragette and all of that.
Well, absolutely, yeah. Always good for the women.
Hey, Governor, fix those schools. You're lost, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you ever get found, or do you just stay lost? You're better looking than most of these guys. You really are. I've been watching you standing there.
I love you, Mama. You want to be in the entourage?
Yeah, I certainly do.
All right, we'll talk.
You're in.
We'll talk.
I need a sugar daddy. It's been a wonderful experience, and we're wrapping it up, and I must say goodbye. So I've got to say for the foreign press, adieu and bonjour, and goodbye, and auf Wiedersehen, and so long, choo-choo. Well, what do they say in England? They say ta-ta. Ta-ta.
Please welcome Charlotte Kitty Pope. You got credentials.
I've got my own mug shot now.
I'm telling you, you just keep getting better and better and better. I loved you in that. That was great. And what we did for you, because you deserve an award, we have a Golden Kitty Award for you. That's what we're giving for you.
That's wonderful.
That's what you deserve. Topher Grace joins us after this. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Kitty, thank you so much. All right. I'm going to remind, he's like, let's see, he still has headphones on, right? Okay, I'm going to remind everybody the mystery word is... All right. Our first guest stars on Fox's That 70s Show, and now he's getting great reviews for his role in the new movie In Good Company. Please welcome back Topher Grace. I promise. All right, so the young Tom Hanks, how does that feel when you hear somebody say, that's a huge compliment.
Whoever said that is wrong.
Yeah. No, but really, seriously, your parents must be so proud of you. They live in Connecticut?
Yeah, they actually came into the shooting of In Good Company, which we did last summer in New York, because they live in Connecticut. And my mom's a really attractive, I'm from a good gene pool, I guess. And she...
You'd never know it.
I know, I'm the black sheep, yeah. So she was in earshot of Dennis, and he unfortunately said, I mean, nicely, he said, you know, oh, your mom's cute. And that was it. Like, my dad's year has been ruined now, you know? And, you know, she keeps bringing it up all the time. And then we had the press junket for the movie a couple weeks ago at the Four Seasons. And, you know, there'll be a couple movies there. So Kinsey was there, and Liam Neeson's a friend of mine, so we were actually getting a drink in the bar. And he said, why are your parents late? And I said, oh, well, my mom's, you know, coming over to the premiere, and she had to get her hair straightened because she's going to meet Dennis. So he said, then they walked in. I had told him the whole story about how Dennis had said my mom was cute. So then they walked in, and I said, hey, Liam, get out of here because, you know, you don't want to meet my parents. They're going to be embarrassing. And he's a charming guy. So he said, no, I'd be happy to stay and meet your parents. And so my dad said hello, and then my mom said, hi, Liam, nice to meet you. And Liam goes, Mrs. Grace, Dennis Quaid told me you were cute, but he didn't do you justice.
Oh, God. So she's just now
Yeah, well, she works at a school in Connecticut, and I think she's telling everyone that Liam and Dennis are fighting over her. You know?
She works at a school?
Yeah, she's in the front office.
Is it a public school or what kind of?
No, it's a private school.
Okay.
Thank you for coming out. I was so nervous I was going to miss it. Who won? Did we find out who won?
The whole audience.
Oh, the whole audience.
Yeah. I was like, please let it be a private school, because I thought you were going to. It was a public school.
Wait, if I say it again, do they win like double?
No, you know.
Private. Yeah. Wait, let's go to the private.
No, because they won't get it. But he was like, I'm so glad you helped me find it, because I was so worried I was going to let him down. Mr. Movie Phone, tell them what they've won.
Hello, and welcome to The Ellen DeGeneres Show. You've all won $50 in movie phone vouchers, good for free movies at theaters across the nation.
Movie moviefone.com has nationwide theater info and showtimes, advance tickets, trailers, and even movie reviews. That's a cool prize. We'll be right back right after this with Topher. We're back with Topher Grace. So that's a clip from that 70s show. This is the show was renewed, but you're not coming back. This is your last season.
Yeah, both Ashton and I. Yeah, I'm gonna really miss it. Ashton and I, we didn't have to do this year, but we came back because it's the most fun job in the known universe.
And now, you're moving back to the East Coast?
Yeah, I just got a place in New York. When I was doing SNL, I went and took a tour of the house. They just moved out, and it's the house. It's a small apartment, but I'm really excited to be living back there. My family's back there. My sister lives in New York too.
That's great. And when are you going to move out? Like right after the show, or?
Yeah, well, what I want to do, I'll probably go into a film, but my dream would be to do this cathartic, like say goodbye to everyone, have the whole car packed, and I have a dog that I just bought. So my dream is to get into the car and just drive from the show cross country, just take some time off.
You drive by yourself with your
so
dog?
I'll see you out there, by the way. If I stop and knock at your door, feed me.
Well, I heard that someone mentioned that to me. I don't think it's really going to happen. I can't imagine you driving cross country by yourself. But what I'll do is give you some stuff to give you incentive.
Oh, no.
I have a steering wheel cover for your car. And I have a seat cover, just in case it, that's pretty.
Oh, but I want to look at that,
Yeah.
right? I don't want to sit on that.
Well, you put that in your passenger thing then.
Okay, yeah,
All right?
okay, good.
And then my book, the funny thing is on CD, a book on tape, so you can listen to that the entire drive. And then I also have some bumper stickers, which is I'm not that guy from that 70s show, so because you don't want to get bothered. It's like gopher, but with a T. If you recognize me from TV, you're driving too close. And then, of course, I heart Ashley. Those are for your car. And Company is in theaters, and Good Company is in theaters now. That 70s show airs Wednesdays at 8 o'clock on Fox. Everybody in the audience is getting a complete first season available now on DVD. Evangeline Lilly joins us after this. We'll be right back. We have a new mystery word for our next guest. She's not wearing headphones, so just look at your screen right now, and this is the word. All right. Our next guest stars on one of my favorite TV shows, Lost. Take a look. Please welcome Evangeline Lilly. You were at the Golden Globes 2 nights ago. Are you recovered from 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Was it 2 nights ago? I've already forgotten. Oh my goodness.
It's Tuesday now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm recovered almost.
Yeah. Had you been there before or no?
I had never even seen it before.
You'd never seen it before?
No.
Wow. So you were in for a whole big.
Yeah, I'm not a huge TV watcher, so this was like I've seen pictures of the red carpet and I know of them.
You've seen red carpet?
Yeah.
Yes. So how were you? What were the highlights?
The highlights for me, aside from almost bowling over Raquel Welch in a photo lineup and dropping my purse in the toilet, I had a really great time. Probably the highlight of the night for me was meeting Diane Keaton. I was like that gushing fan that was like, oh my God, hi, I'm Evangeline. You don't know who I am, but I know who you are. I love you. Goodbye.
Yeah. That's how she talks normally. That's exactly, she's just that person. She's great, isn't she?
Yeah, oh my goodness, she's such a classy lady.
Yeah, I think we have a picture. You look great.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There you are. Now, and was anybody stepping on your train like that? Because that's so risky. Everybody's next to each other and you're moving, and I feel like it's just, I don't know why.
At least 47 people have walked on my train.
Walking and then you're just yanked
exactly.
Back by
and you're jolting. There were so many times when I was turned around just going, just waiting for you to move.
Yeah.
It's okay, I can't go anywhere. You gotta get off of me.
So you dropped your purse in the toilet?
Yes, I dropped my purse in the toilet, fished it out, and had a wet purse for the rest of the night. No big deal.
They should start. That happens all the time, by the way. That's why I don't carry a purse. That's the only reason.
Toilet, so you can actually fish it out and not use your hands.
No, they should. Well, what they should do is they should make waterproof purses because it happens all the time. Like just Tupperware purses. With a chain or something that it snaps back up like a yo-yo.
The problem with that
Why do I have to think of everything?
The problem with Tupperware purses would be that if you open it up and make that sound that Tupperware always makes, you know?
Not unless you have to make that sound on purpose, don't you? Well, then we have to get rid of, that's the person that's going to make some money, is the person that gets rid of that burping
That
sound.
sound, exactly.
That's a very wealthy person right there, just to be able to do your Tupperware without that noise.
And also a very wealthy person that can imitate that noise well. Robin Williams in Aladdin.
Yeah.
Brilliant moment of his
Right.
career.
Well, that was pretty good what you did just now.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Now, seriously, this is amazing because you had never seen it before. You went and your life has all of a sudden taken on, and the show is a hit. And
absolutely. I mean, I went from like being a university student who was struggling, who had never bought a car that was worth more than say $300. You know, my honest to goodness, the car I had before I moved to Hawaii to shoot this show had duct tape on the back window because I didn't have a back window and it broke down all the time. And
so instead of a window, you put duct tape?
I'm Canadian.
At least put Scotch tape where you can see through it. Why would you put something you can't see through?
Because duct tape is like the Canadian way. Everything can be fixed by duct tape, right? Yeah. I had a friend whose telephone number was 986 Duct.
Uh-huh.
That much of a fan of duct tape.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm a fan too, but not for a back windshield.
Well, you know, and I actually have to keep duct tape in my car a lot because I'm always in accidents. So you can repair anything in a car with duct tape. Yeah.
Good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So,
it's
and
really good.
what are you doing with your money now that you're doing well? Have you bought yourself a nice car?
Well, a decent car at any rate. I bought, you know, my car actually runs and it starts in the morning. It's nothing fancy though.
But do you live here or do you live in Hawaii? You shoot in Hawaii, right?
Yes, Hawaii.
That's gotta be
9
hot
months
there.
a year.
That's gotta be so hot.
It's very hot and very humid, and if
sunny?
you want to get anything done in that,
well, it is. I would think you'd worry about getting sunburned out in the sun all the time.
I'm not worried about sunburned as much as like perpetually being wet.
Oh.
You know, from like head to toe,
Right.
you're just always kind of moist. It's
I
just this
see.
sticky.
Right.
When I'm from Canada, so I'm used to like being cold and dry. It's a very new thing for me.
Yeah. Well. Oh. I was crying. Now it just seems like if you're on an island and you're stranded, and it seems like all of you should at least be getting sunburned by now or something, right? If that's if it's.
I don't know where you're going with the sun.
I don't either. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back right after this. We're back with Evangeline Lilly. All right, so we're talking about duct tape. Somebody in the audience happens to have a wallet completely made out of duct tape. How amazing is that? Whose wallet is this?
And are you Canadian?
It's my cousin's. It's my cousin's wallet. That's hilarious.
Listen, if you're that hard up, I can help you out.
No,
really.
there's not a
It's
lot
okay.
in here. It's really sad. He's visiting from out of town, and he's only got about... God.
Very unprepared.
All right, so we were talking about Hawaii and how hot it is, and it's just, it must really be... Where do you shoot? What part of the island?
We shoot all over the island, north, south, east, west, city, in the, you know, obviously in the cities when we do the flashbacks, but then the studio and also out in the beach.
But you have to be careful because you're just so fair-skinned. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I do wear a lot of sunscreen.
That's not the word. We'll give it to you.
Who's in charge of the buzzer?
It was, well, but somebody, that official is gone because they can't just give it away willy-nilly. We'll give it to you because it's a new game. It's the first day, but it was sunblock. Tell them what they win. All right. Mr. Movie Phone, tell them what they win again.
Congratulations, you've won another $50 in movie phone vouchers. If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see, go see it.
Go to moviephone.com for all your movie-going needs, and if you don't have web access, you can just call 777-FILM. All right, we're talking about your car accidents also. That's what we're trying to get back to just briefly because we're out of time. But you've had 8 car accidents, right?
Yeah, none of them, though, with other vehicles, might I just mention.
Yeah, but
they have all been with, like...
This is what she says during the break. They've none with another vehicle, one with a pedestrian. All right, tell the pedestrian one.
Well, I had one accident where I hit a pedestrian, flies up over my hood, like fully rolling over the hood, and as he's doing this turn, we meet eyes. Only his head is upside down, so like his mouth is up here, and we're like, and then he lands on his feet and he keeps walking. I mean, I like pull over the car and I'm like, are you okay? Oh my God. He's like, go away. Just go away.
Yeah.
And he
That
keeps
sounds like
walking.
something Houston would do. He would just keep walking if you
I was so lucky. Oh my
you
goodness.
are lucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're a horrible driver.
Terrible driver. I am a terrible driver.
Well, we're going to give you a driving test. Next, we have a little obstacle course.
I didn't even pass my driving test. The guy thought I was cute. I can't pass.
Give me your license right now. Give me your license. You're giving your license back. All right, we're gonna give you a driving test after this. That is pathetic. We'll be right back. That's Evangeline Lilly, who's been in an astonishing 8 car accidents, but only 1 pedestrian, and so we thought it might be a good idea to give her our Ellen driving test. Evangeline, will you please step into the vehicle right here? And I'm gonna be foolish enough to get in with you. And
very foolish.
Here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
You're going to drive to that hedge over there, and you're going to stop 6 inches from the hedge.
Okay.
Then you're going to put it in reverse, and you're going to back into this area. There are eggs, and you cannot knock over one of those cones or break 1 egg.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, I can promise the eggs will be fine. That guy right there, he's in trouble.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, should I go?
Yes.
Yeah, go. Okay. How fast can I drive this way?
Just stop 6 inches before it.
6 inches, no problem.
You're fine so
I got
far.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not.
Oh,
Well, you did that on purpose. All right. Put it in reverse.
Okay.
And I think this is going to be the problem.
Okay.
So far, you've failed that.
Oh, we're in trouble already. I can feel it.
Oh, man.
Well, that's going to cost you.
That's-
You take it out of my pay.
That's going to cost you right there. This is your not-so-good driver certificate.
Hey, but wait.
Yeah, I know you're
Wait.
cute, but you don't
I'm
pass.
cute. Come on.
I want to thank Topher Grace, Evangeline Lilly, and Charlotte Kitty Pope. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.